guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds. So Troy's offense will take the field for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
It might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Flying down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Troy.
Number 3.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
And they'll knock him down.
And let this be a good lesson to all young running backs out there. You just have to know when the play is over. This isn't high school football anymore. You're not going to be able to make every single guy miss, spin out of every tackle, reverse the field, and go score a touchdown. That doesn't happen at this level. Just get what you can get down, and play the next play.
The Longhorns send out the punt unit. Great news for the offense as they'll get the ball with tremendous field position inside the 40-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On the move at the 30. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Taylor. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they can't connect a costly turnover on down. A 1st down for the offense. Now they'll run the draw. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Quarterback on the keeper. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. It's 1st down from the 11. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Texas offense. Give to the running back. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you...
And the pass hits, picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Trojans line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already thrown one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far has not been good.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Third down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Offense set on first down. Power football with the run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Trojans line it up with a first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Troy. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands. It's Bond.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Fighting off the defender. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off a defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got it in the middle, it's Higgins. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. They're getting this guy lathered up. He'll be brought